טוב, אני פה בלוס אנג'לס, והיום יש הפגנה נגד ישראל. אז אמרתי נלך להגיד שלום. שמתי פה את השרשר ועשיתי שלט. רשמתי שאנחנו ישראלים ופלסטינאים, מוסלמים ויהודים, אחים ואחיות. ובואו נדבר. בואו נדבר. נשמע, נקשיב למה שלכל צד יש מה להגיד. אני מאמין שאחת הבעיות זה שאנשים לא מכירים אחד את השני. לא מכירים. לא מדברים, אז לא יודעים, ורוצים לדעת, אז מקשיבים לאנשים ישראלים, יהודים, שמסבירים לנו, כולם מסבירים לנו. אבל כשהצד השני הוא אנונימי ולא מכירים אותו, לא יודעים מה השם שלו, לא יודעים כלום, זה מאוד קל לצייר סטיגמות, וכמו שאומרים, סטריאוטיפים. אבל כשמכירים, זה משהו אחר. עכשיו אתה יודע מה השם שלו, אתה יודע מי הוא, אתה יודע מה הוא רוצה, מה המחשבות שלו. ואז הכל משתנה. אומרים שבשדה קרב הרבה יותר קל לאנשים שהם מרוחקים, אנשים שהם מנהלים כטב"מים, או אנשים בטנק שיורים מרחוק, אבל פנים מול פנים דברים משתנים. פתאום זה הרגשה לא נעימה. וכשאתה רואה מישהו באופן אישי, אתה לא רוצה להרוג אותו. זה הפילוסופיה שלי. טוב, בינתיים שקט, אני עוד ממש רמזור אחד מגיע. אני אראה לכם פה את הסביבה, זה הדאונטאון. תראה את הבחור הזה. זהו. שקט, האמת נראה לי הפגנה די צנועה. הנה, אני פה עם הסמל, השלט. ישראלים ופלסטינאים, יהודים וערבים, אנחנו אחים ואחיות, בואו נדבר. טוב, מקווה שידברו איתי. טוב, אני הגעתי, אני אראה לכם פה את החבורה. יש מאחוריי חבורה של איזה 20 אנשים, ובצד השני של הכביש יש עוד, לא יודע, יש משטרה. זה נראה לי הפגנה עם רישיון. הנה, יש שם דגל פלסטין, ונראה בסדר. בוא להגיד שלום. Hi. Do you mind if I ask what's the difference between the two sides of the street?
I'm sorry.
The two. Yeah.
No, it's just staging.
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
just getting your.
You're everybody else.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Very good. How are you?
Very good. God bless. Keep up the good work.
Yes.
Like yourself.
I'm an Israeli, and I'm looking for people who are willing to talk.
People who are willing to talk.
Yeah. Do you mind talking to me?
What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about what are you here for?
To protest, to stop the war, stop the killing, the bloodshed.
Yeah. Do you mind if I take a video?
Go ahead. I don't mind.
Okay. Okay.
You're a good
Maybe I didn't press this. Okay, I always mess up. Okay. We all need to live with respect and with security.
security, peace, and love.
Love. You said tonight we slept.
Yeah,
When we woke up, healthy.
healthy. It's a
And-
beautiful
and
thing,
one
isn't it?
piece.
You agree or you
I
disagree?
agree 100%.
Beautiful life, man.
100%.
We're here, we're breathing again. We're going to eat lunch later on.
Yes,
So
hummus,
it's a beautiful
falafel.
life. Everybody loves
Everybody.
their life.
Yes,
That's why we're here, to stop the war.
yes.
We need to stop the bloodshed.
Do you have family in Gaza?
No, I don't have family in Gaza, but they're all my family. They're all,
Yes, they're all my family.
Like close family in Gaza, no. But they're all my family.
Yes, yes.
We love everyone. We want everybody to live in peace.
I have a question.
No matter who they are.
Okay, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Some people say free Palestine from the river to the sea.
What is your flag means?
My flag?
Yeah, Israeli flag, blue and white.
The blue
From
and
the
white?
river to the sea.
Yes.
Yeah. You agree or you disagree?
I can answer your question.
Go ahead.
My answer is the Israeli flag stands for safety for Jewish people.
But the meaning of from the river to the sea, not to eliminate Jewish or Israelis or kill everybody.
Everybody.
It means free
Yes.
the whole region down
Yes.
over there. From the river to the sea.
Yes.
That's what it means. A lot of people
Yes.
misunderstood it. They think,
Yes.
you know, destroying the Jews, killing
Yeah.
everybody. That's not true.
Yes. Yes. You don't want to kill all the Jews.
You don't want to kill no one.
No one.
No one.
Yes.
You
So
don't kill no one.
so when you say free Palestine from the river to the sea, what will happen to the Jews?
What happened to the Jew? They could live.
They can
there.
stay?
They could stay there.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. They live
Because
there. right?
some people say they have to go back.
They have to. A lot of people say they have to go back to where they came from.
Right.
Zionists, people causing problems and issue on this planet. They need to go. They need to leave. They need to go from there. Go wherever they came out of.
Okay.
Whatever Russia.
Okay.
So many countries, European countries, everywhere.
Yes.
You need to get rid of the bad people, the dictators.
The
You need to
dictators.
get rid of the dictators.
Yes.
You need peaceful leaders
Peaceful leaders.
to cause peace, to make
Yes.
peace on this earth.
Yes, absolutely.
That's what we need. That's what we're looking
I
for.
agree 100%.
Yes.
100%.
Thank God.
Yes, thank God. Ahmed, it's such.
Respect for history.
Yeah.
You know, there needs to be more.
I'm just a guy.
Pardon me?
Israeli.
Oh.
Sorry.
What do you think about like justice for Palestine?
I think that Palestinian and Jews and Muslim and Israelis, we're all brothers and sisters.
I agree that.
And I believe that we should just talk and get to know each other.
Yeah.
Because the problem is that people don't know one another. We look at each other through a news media, and what do we see? No one tells me what's your name, who are you, what's your situation. It's all like from a distance. It's very easy to fight with from a distance.
Yeah, well, I think the separation is definitely part of the problem, but I think there is, breaking down that separation is important. But I think also, like there is a fundamental, there's a contradiction, in the relation. There's, until there's no longer an oppressive relationship, that's really the solution. And
Yeah.
dialogue certainly has to be part of that. But you can only really break down that conflict once the basis for that conflict no longer exists. Once you have one democratic state with equal rights for all.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Do you guys want my name or number? I can text it to you or...
Table down there. I don't know where to send you. Sorry.
I want to talk... Okay. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Maya. Free Palestine.
טוב, אז ניסיתי לדבר, פגשתי פלסטינאי שהיה פשוט מדהים, ופגשתי יהודי שלא התחברנו. טוב?
Is that the guy from Pasadena? It looks like. Yeah. The guy with the sun. Let me tell you what.
Yes.
He's straight with your question. You know, nobody hate Jewish. We have a Jewish between us. You know, nobody hate
Yes.
Jewish. We all for the face of Abraham. Nobody hate Jewish. You
Yes.
know,
Can
it's
I-
not about Jewishism here. You know, it's
Yeah.
about occupation of other people's land and
Yeah.
killing other people.
Yes.
Okay, regardless who it is, you know, nobody. If this was against any other country in the world, would be demonstrating. You know?
Yeah.
If Israel was doing it against, or any other country was doing it, any other against other race, would be doing the same thing. You know,
Yeah.
we're against killing the children. We're against killing the
Absolutely.
innocent people. You know,
Me too.
So nobody wants to kill the Jewish. You know, I came up from a land has a Jewish. You know, and I came.
Can I
from-
ask you which country you're from?
Oh, Lebanon.
Lebanon.
I came from Lebanon. I came
Yeah.
from northern Lebanon. And northern Lebanon is like, I'll tell you what, there is a cemetery in Lebanon, okay, it's a Jewish cemeteries. I know nobody has buried in it for 75 years, but still is there, exists, is still there, okay, and it's still there. Nobody go there and bother with it. We respect the dead people, we respect it.
A Jewish cemetery.
Yes, and I went to high school. My teachers, my high school math teachers was a Jewish, so it's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that. It's
Yeah.
nothing against Jewish.
Yes,
You know?
yes.
And then for Islam, you have
Yes.
to understand something.
Yes.
All the brother Jewish has to understand something.
Yes.
And Islam, if you are Muslim, if in the Quran, if you kill one human being,
Yeah.
it's like you kill the whole humanity.
Yes.
And if you save one human being, it's like you save the whole humanity.
Yes.
So we are
Yes.
against killing in the first place, okay?
Yes.
So we are not here to kill Jewish. No, we
Yes.
want to live with Jewish.
Yes.
But everybody has a right to live. Everybody
Yes.
everybody has a right to live in peace.
Yes.
Okay? Israel should not exist on somebody else's land. Okay?
Okay.
The Jewish exists on everybody's land. So they're welcome everywhere, you know. But Israel cannot exist on somebody else's land. Okay? And then don't forget, the Arabs offered Israel in 2002 in Beirut. The Arab League went in Beirut and they offered Israel to enforce the United Nations resolution. Just pull up from all the occupied land, whatever
Right.
United Nations resolution. Okay?
Yeah.
West Bank, Jerusalem, East Jerusalem, okay? And then Gaza, and have a Palestinian state, and you can have peace with
Yeah.
all the Arabs. Israel don't refuse it,
Yeah.
okay? Because Israel is a country with no peace, okay? If they wanted the peace, they could come to the peace, okay? They had so many opportunities to have a peace, you know? Yes, you can have a peace.
Can I shake your hand?
Oh, yeah, of course. If you are not Zionist, I'll shake your hand.
I am not supporting people controlling other people. I support everybody safety.
Of course.
Everybody, you know, I talked to someone else.
Yeah.
He said, we went to sleep last night.
Uh-huh.
We woke up in the morning. Everything is okay. Right? Nobody's
That's
hurt.
what it is, yes.
This is what I'm here for.
And that's what it is. And this is what you
I'm
should
here
spread
for
it for all the Jewish people. You have
People
to let them.
to
That's
live
people-
together.
Yes, if you are
Yes.
Jewish, please spread it to all the Jewish people. Muslim
Yes.
does not want to kill you. Muslim does not want to think. I
Yes.
mean, we are
Yes.
welcome Jewish. There's a Jewish in Lebanon. They live in peace.
Yes.
They're legal.
So.
Let me tell you one thing here.
Yes,
I use
yes.
it as an example. Okay.
Yes.
There is in Tripoli. There is a worship places for Christian, for Jewish, for think. You know, they all built in
In
the
Tripoli, in
1600s.
Egypt. Or,
Tripoli and Lebanon.
Lebanon,
okay?
I'm sorry.
Yes, I mean, Jewish that lives there all the time in the 1600, 1700, 1800,
Hundreds of
1900.
years.
Okay, they live there. They live in peace. Why they could get along in that back then? We cannot get along now in 21st century.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Absolutely.
Why in 21st century with all the stuff we have? you know?
Brothers and sisters.
Of course.
Yes,
of
yes.
course. And this is why we're here. We are here to
Yeah.
stop the killing.
Yeah.
So everybody lives in peace.
Yes,
Okay?
yes. Thank you so much.
No problem. Wish you best. You know, my name's Sam.
Sam, I'm Danny.
Nice meeting you. Dan. You know, look forward to seeing you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Education, you know,
Yes.
it's nothing wrong with resistance. Okay.
Yeah, resistance is not terrorism. Free
Yes.
Palestine.
Yes. They use the word terrorism on everybody. Anybody could do something. If even now they see me, they see I'm a terrorism. If
Yeah.
they see anybody of this, they see terrorism. Terrorism, resistance is not resistance. We support terrorism. We support free fighter for their own land. If
Yeah.
people have occupied LA, I'll be
Yeah.
the first one who's fighting for LA. You know.
Can I put the camera close to the pin?
Oh yes, yes. This is what it is.
Zionism is fascism.
Good.
Okay, Sam. Hi. Hello. Salam alaikum. Can I talk to you? Can I talk to you? Okay. Sir, can I talk to you? No. Hi. Can I talk to you? Can I ask you a question? Let me present myself.
Okay.
My name is Danny. I'm an Israeli, and I want to show the people of Israel
Yeah.
what do people who come here, what do they think? What are their thoughts and feelings?
Okay.
Do you mind talking to me?
Sure. I mean, I'm not very
Knowledgeable?
educated, but I'll try my best.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
What? So when they say, for example, Palestine will be free from the river to the sea, what does that mean?
Well, I think it means free from the occupation. And the occupation in the West Bank, the blockage and the occupation of Gaza. So free from that and have their own state.
Their own state?
That's my guess, yeah.
Okay. Can I ask you where you're from? Are you from the US?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have family in the Middle East?
I do, yeah.
Do you mind sharing which country? Or
Kind of all over.
all over?
Jordan, Saudi Arabia,
Palestine?
Palestine.
Yeah. Okay. Have you ever been to the region?
I've been to Jordan.
Jordan?
I've never been there.
Yeah.
I want to go, but
Yeah.
maybe
All right.
one day.
Okay. Thank you for talking to me. I appreciate it.
Sure, no problem.
Okay. What's your name?
I'm Hannah.
Anna, I'm Danny. Can I shake your hand? Okay, thank you. Nice to meet you. So let me present myself. I'm an Israeli and I support peace in the Middle East. My sign says, Israelis and Palestinians, Muslims and Jews, we are brothers and sisters. Let's sit down and talk.
Yeah.
I feel like the problem is that people don't know each other personally. They only see the news, and the news has a point of view, right?
Yeah.
Which is not neutral. So I want to let people know what people actually think.
Yeah.
So maybe share with me your point of view. Like right now, for example, they're saying intifada.
Yeah.
So what is intifada?
What is intifada?
What does it mean?
Yeah, it's the resistance.
The resistance?
Yeah. To the colonizer state.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when they say from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free, what does that mean?
Yeah, it's a declaration of saying one day Palestine will be free from occupation and the Israeli state will no longer be imposing these violations of human rights on Palestinians or any other people.
So let's say they can figure it out and have a way to live together in peace. What will happen to all the Jewish people who live there now?
Well, I don't think the real conflict has anything to do with Jewish people. I think that Israel is a state that is, it's a colonizer state. So it's part of the capitalist global empire of very few people who are.
If you want to have this closer to you, it would be easier to hear.
Oh, sure.
Thank you so much. Just have to have a green light on.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. You can hold it if you want.
Sure. Yeah, I think it's Israel's acting on behalf of a very small group of people who are in power and who are profiting off of the land and the resources in the region. And so they use these false divisions based on religion and people hate each other and terrorism and all these things that aren't really the truth so that they can control people and so that they can use the Jewish people to become their foot soldiers of the most horrific acts, and the Palestinians they can use through means of extermination.
What do you think is the solution to the conflict?
I mean, I think that also the reason there's so much global solidarity and unrest about it is because it is a global issue. Like, we're living in a system of late-stage capitalism where there's an increasingly small group of people who are controlling resources through means of violence and deprivation of people on all different levels.
Not just in Israel, you mean?
No, including everywhere.
Yeah.
The workers here, workers in America are very not as bad as in like Africa and what's happening in Sudan, but it's bad for most people.
Yeah.
So I think there's a revolution of like the working class that needs to happen where people we learn how to create democratic systems where people are really running the resources and not just like a few people.
Can I ask you about your personal background? Are you just like an American person?
Yeah, I actually grew up. Yeah, I grew up in Washington State. I grew up in the evangelical church, which is
Okay.
very Zionist, and
Right.
so I have people in my family who are very like
Pro.
in the ideology that
Pro-Israel.
creates this stuff. But even those people, they're not
You think-
benefiting from this. They're brainwashed.
Do you think the U.S. is part of the problem?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a huge
In
part.
what way?
I'm not like a history buff by any means, but I know the U.S. has been instrumental in the whole formation of Israel and supportive of it the whole time. And of course, we're sending tons of weapons,
Yes.
right? Like,
Yes, recently.
they're not going to be blowing up babies if they don't have U.S.
Actually, they were not
weapons.
supportive in the 1948 war, but afterward, after 67.
Yeah.
After 67.
As I said, I'm more like big picture. I'm not a history. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much. I really appreciate
Thank you. It's nice to meet you.
Okay. No talking? Do you want to talk? No. Okay. Oh, well. Yes, of course.
Okay.
Yes. Brothers and sisters, you're my brother. She's my sister.
Let me tell you what. And 1 month there's an Ashura. You know what Ashura is? Ashura when the Jewish fast. Okay.
Yeah.
When Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, peace upon him, he went to Medina and he asked what the Jewish doing. They said they're fasting. He said we're gonna fast with this
Right.
because Moses they're fasting for Moses. You know, peace upon him.
You said next week?
That's in 1 month. Or 1 month.
1 month.
Or 1 month. Yeah, this is
How, where are you going to do that? In the
we
mosque
fast.
or
We
in
just
home?
fast.
In home.
Yeah, you can fast. You can
Okay.
go to pray, we can
Okay.
fast, you know.
Yeah.
Well, we have
I
our
want to go
holiday.
to a mosque and pray
Yeah,
with
well,
you.
we're welcome. You know, we are all the mosques. You're welcome to any mosque. You can
Do you
pray
go to
anywhere.
the mosque?
Yes, of course.
Can I ask you which one are you going? Or where?
I
Which?
go everywhere. I go Islamic Center. I go to all the.
Maybe
all the
Pasadena, I think. I live closer to Pasadena. So.
Oh, Pasadena, there's one on Lake. You go
Lake?
to one on Lake, you know. And then the Islamic Center, they take a place in the church. They have a place in the church on Claudia
Yeah.
Boulevard, so they'll have a place.
Thank you so much, Sam.
No problem, you know. So you don't go back to Tel Aviv, you just live in LA, is that what it is?
No, I visit.
Oh, you
I go to visit.
You go visit.
My parents are still there.
Uh-huh.
My brother and sister are still there. Yeah. Yeah.
Wish peace for everybody.
Peace for everybody. Thank you so much.
No problem. Is he still back on?
Hello. I'm looking for people who are willing to talk to me.
Who are you with?
I believe that Israelis and Palestinians, Muslim and Jews, are brothers and sisters, and we should talk.
I thought there are people assigned to speak to the media, right?
I'm not from the media.
Oh, you're not from the media?
I'm just a guy.
Just a guy?
Just a guy. You want to talk to me?
You can talk to him, you just tell him whatever you feel. There's nothing wrong with that. I told him I feel, you know.
This is my friend.
Yes, I'm not your friend. I just know you,
Yeah,
know, but I just tell him why you are here or whatever you feel. There's nothing wrong with that.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
Yeah.
Oh, I know you don't have to.
Yeah.
Okay, what
My name is Dani. I was born in Israel.
oh, okay.
I live here, and I feel that the problem is that people in Israel, they watch TV and they been told what's going on. So I want people here to tell me what do they think. I mean, I know what you think is going on, but let me ask you a question. People here say intifada, intifada, right? What is intifada?
Uprising against occupation.
A protest. A protest. And people here say from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free.
The Palestinian people who live there between the river and sea, they have to be free, unoccupied.
So what happens to the Jewish, if they will be free, what will happen to the Jewish people?
They can stay.
They can stay?
Of course,
Okay,
of course.
okay.
They always existed.
They always existed.
They always coexisted.
Yes, yes.
You lived in Israel,
Yes.
and born in Israel.
Yes.
Go back and ask the older generation.
Yes,
You will
of the
see
Muslim
so
people,
No, the Jews.
the Jews.
They will tell you
My
we
grandparents,
used to
my-
live here in peace.
Yes, in Palestine.
In Palestine.
Yes, yes.
A Muslim
Because
Palestinian.
because people say many Jews came from Europe or Iraq or
That's the
Morocco.
problem.
So do they can they stay? Sorry to interrupt.
Zionism,
can they stay?
trust me, Zionism is harmful to the Jewish people
Yeah.
more than the Palestinian people.
Yes, yes.
And
Okay, thank you so much.
you're quite welcome.
Can I shake your hand? Thank you. Salam alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.
Let me tell you what I'm here.
What's your name?
I'm Dani
Dani Muhammad.
Muhammad.
Yes.
Salam alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
I believe that Israelis and Palestinian, Muslim and Jews, we are brothers and sisters.
That's what my grandfather said.
And we should sit down and talk.
Assalamu alaikum.
That's my brother.
Yes. This is Muhammad, and I talk to him, and he's my friend.
Okay.
I call him my friend. He may not think so, but that's fine.
Why not?
No, because
we can be brothers. More
yes,
than friends.
exactly.
Yes, absolutely.
Exactly.
I just want my land back.
Your what? Your land.
I want to go to Gaza,
Yes.
and they won't let me.
Yes.
I was born there. I'm a refugee. I was born outside in a refugee camp, Palestinian refugee.
Yes.
I have 2 citizenship, and I cannot go back to where
Can
my
you stand on
grandfather.
the other side of him? Thank you so much. Thank you.
You heard what I said?
You said that you're a refugee from
Yeah.
Gaza, and you
No,
want to go back
I'm from Palestine.
to Palestine.
Yeah.
You want to go back to Palestine
I would love to go back to
and
Palestine.
visit your family?
No, live there.
Live there.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, you cannot.
I cannot.
They don't let you.
They give me 2 citizenship to shut me up.
2 citizenship.
I have a Jordanian citizenship and an American citizenship.
Yes. So they
Yeah.
hope that by this you will be happy and you will.
They go, yeah,
and you
they
don't
go,
care
forget
anymore.
about it.
Forget about it.
I can go back to my grandfather land. I want to
Yes.
used to visit when I'm a kid, you know?
Yes. Yes. Can I ask you where were you born in Palestine?
I was born in a refugee camp in Jordan.
In Jordan refugee
Yeah.
camp. Oh, I
Yes.
see.
I
And your
didn't have the pleasure to born there.
and your parents
My parents, they were born in Nablus area.
in Nablus area.
And from the city is called Tubas.
To us.
Yes.
Yes.
How about you?
I was born in Israel in
Yeah.
in Tel Aviv,
In Tel Aviv.
Ramat Gan.
Nice. How about your father?
My father was born in Tel Aviv, and my mother was born in
So you're one of these people that we have to share the land with. That's what I'm saying. I tell my
Yeah.
people now the difficult part about this is
people born already.
my grandfather days, who was all immigrants. Right now
Yeah.
we got a 3rd and 4th generation.
Yes,
Jewish,
it's too
immigrated now.
hard for let them leave, right? To ask them to leave.
Yeah, but stop killing us.
Yes, absolutely.
Stop
I
killing
don't
my people.
I don't support what Israel is doing.
You know?
I support everybody living with security, with safety. They can wake up in the morning, all okay. All bodies okay.
They go
What about
family.
what Israel did in '48? You condemn that? The
I-
original land theft and
I can see a little bit of both ways. I definitely can see what is the damage that Israel has done to the Palestinian people in 1948. I can see the
some
damage.
people say it only took Jews 3 years to commit their own Holocaust after World War II. 3 years. That's all it took them.
You mean with the Nakba?
With the Nakba, that's our Holocaust.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, what can you explain that? Now, how is that both sides? Isn't that just one party stealing and killing from the other? How is there both 2 sides to that?
I can tell you what I think today. I think today my parents were born in Israel. My brother and sisters and I were born in Israel.
Where did they come from?
My parents were born in Israel.
Well, I mean, where did their parents come from?
My grandparents came from Poland.
Poland.
Yes.
Did they change their name to make it sound more Jewish?
My father,
Yahoo did, and Benny Gantz did,
my
and Mark Birdsong did. His name is Birdsong, an
Yeah.
English name, and he changed it to Mark Regev to
Right.
make it sound more Jewish. Did your
yeah,
family do that
more
also?
Hebrew, more Hebrew.
More Hebrew. Okay,
Yes.
more Hebrew.
Yes.
Either way to trick people, right?
Well, I mean, I can see why Israel did so many bad things. But my point is that today they are there.
You don't get to profit from past crimes. Sorry. You don't get to come in 48, murder, and steal, and then say, oh, well, that was in the past. I get to continue to profit from that. We don't allow that in our laws. No laws in the world allow that. But the Israelis are saying, let us continue to exist.
Can I ask you a question? What do you think is the solution now?
I think the solution is all the families that came in from Poland and Belarus and changed their name to sound more Hebrew, if they committed crimes in Palestine, they are prosecuted. And we treat them the same way the Nazis were treated after World War II. If they committed crimes, they're hanging by their necks.
My father was born in 1953. So what is he considered? Like a criminal?
Well, my father
Should
was-
his head go out?
Well, if he committed violent crimes, then if he committed violent crimes,
Yes.
then yes. If he did not commit violent crimes, he's allowed to go back to Poland.
He was
He's
born.
still allowed to live too.
He
Why
can
not?
live, but just go back to Poland. You don't have a right to have a house in our land. My father was in Jaffa. You tell me your parents came in 53
Yeah.
to Tel Aviv. My family owned property
I said
in Jaffa.
my dad was born in 53.
Okay. My family was chased out by maniac Nazis brought in from Europe. You could call them Zionists, you could call them whatever they are. They
Right.
were Nazis.
Right.
And they stole our family's land. They do not get to profit today just by saying, oh, well, it's been 70 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to fly.
All right. Can I shake your hand? Thank you so much. I appreciate you talking.
Thank you.
Yes. I believe in talking because now I know you and, I respect that. I respect everyone. I respect everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. No, it's good. It's good to hear it. It's good to hear it. He didn't say anything crazy. He's emotional.
We've been saying this for 75 years, but nobody's listening.
Yeah, everybody's emotional, and that's okay. That's okay to be emotional, and it's okay. It's the most important thing is to listen. Listen, look in their eye and listen. That's it, and you will solve the problem.
I don't know if that's going to help.
Yes, I know. Look. I know that maybe I cannot solve the problem and he cannot solve. But maybe if there's something else, I can only feel like I want to die, and I can say I tried. You know? Yeah.
I don't know. It's beyond my thinking and your thinking right now.
Yes.
It's,
Yes. I just don't want to go along not doing anything.
okay, what are you doing?
I want people to
Are
hear.
you educating your people?
Look, he's the
Are
first.
you educating your people?
I am right now.
Like how?
Because they listen to you, they listen to Muhammad, they listen to Sam, and they know them.
Yeah.
They know them. They are human beings. They have feelings. They have a right to feel.
Yeah, we Muslims, we Palestinians.
Yes, Muslims,
We believe that
Muslim and Jews,
we believe
brothers and
that
sisters.
Palestine,
Abraham is our father.
Palestine, Jerusalem in particular, belong to everybody. Belong to
Everybody.
the Jews, to the Muslims, and to the Christians.
Yes, most people don't want to kick out all the Jews. But I want Israel.
That's what it's a God land that
Yes.
is for everyone.
It's for
Right
everyone.
Now, we got a group of crazy people trying to take it to themselves.
Yes.
And that's the
For
problem.
both sides.
No,
No, just one side.
no, that's not us. That's not what we want.
Hamas.
Not even Hamas.
No.
No, that's
Because
Hamas
they-
is not
they-
going.
they-
Hamas, the people, their grandfathers and great grandfathers lived with the Jew like it's no problem.
That's true. That's
you know?
true.
It's not like, but these people that came from Europe, they're different. They're not like the Jews that my grandfather used to tell us about that they grew up with.
That's true.
You know,
That's
they've
true.
always been Jews in Palestine.
Yes.
We probably were Jews ourselves back in the day, so nobody knows.
Yes.
You know, but
Yeah.
it's the way they came in and what they did to people and what they still do to people. It's crazy.
Yes.
It's crazy. On both sides, it's crazy. But see what our side didn't start this. Everybody needs to understand our side did not start this.
It doesn't matter who started.
It does.
Well,
It does.
you can.
It does. You can say that to fool yourself, but it does matter who started.
Okay, fine.
It does.
I think we should learn about the history.
Realistically, it does.
I think we should learn about the history
Yeah.
and know what happened, and know what happened to both sides. But now,
Everybody knows. It's right there. You can Google it. You know, the Jews couldn't find a place after the prosecution in Europe, and they asked us to, bring some of them so they can live in peace with us. And we said yes. Our ancestor, our grandfather, they didn't mind the Jews coming in. Otherwise, they wouldn't have come in.
Yeah.
They came in, they got Palestinian citizenship, and they lived with us. They turned against us. That's what happened. We opened our homes for you guys, for your grandfather and your relatives. We opened our homes for them. Palestinian people shared their homes with them. After 1915, Palestinian people opened their homes for the Armenians. That's why we have the Armenian quarter in Jerusalem. Where the Armenians came from? They were prosecuted by Turks, and who took them? The Muslim Palestinians. We opened our homes and let them sleep in our homes.
Yeah.
And the same thing they did with the Jews. That's what we did, and this is what we get paid for what we did. That's what you guys pay us by doing what they did to us. This is reality. This is what happened exactly. You know?
Yes. I believe that we need to try to make the future a better place.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. This cannot be going, just killing each other in the name of God, and everybody think they're going to heaven.
Yeah.
I don't know who the hell is going to heaven. You know? It's sad.
Yes, it's sad.
Both killing each other in the name of God.
I know.
You guys' kids and our kids, and they are manipulated by religion, every one of them, and every one of them thinking they're going to heaven and they're doing the right thing. This is the horrible thing right now, and there's people outside in the world fueling this side, and there's people outside the world fueling that side.
Yes.
And people benefiting from both sides, some way, somehow. Someone out there benefiting. Somebody making money.
Somebody making money.
Somebody making money from our tragedy.
Yes,
I
agree.
From your people dying and my people dying. Someone out there making a lot of money, and everybody needs to wake up. Not just us, and you guys need to wake up and see who's using you guys to do their dirty work so they can benefit.
The U.S.
I don't know.
Doesn't matter. Okay.
But there's some power out there that's manipulating the situation.
Yes.
There's no doubt about it, you know? So we pray for peace. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Hey, no problem. Nice meeting you.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Salam alaikum.
Shalom.
Shalom. I'm pro-peace.
Okay.
I believe that we're all brothers and sisters. I actually mean it. I'm not just here.
That's fair.
Yeah, yeah. So I guess when people say from the river to the sea, what do they mean?
So let me
Yes, I'm sorry.
Right?
My name is Danny, by the way.
Okay, Danny.
Can I shake your hand?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, my name is Mel.
Mel, nice
What
to meet
does
you.
it mean when
Do you mind if I stand next to him?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Let me answer this. What's your view when you're here talking about Israelis and Palestinians working together, and we are here talking about stopping the...
Sorry, 1 second.
This is the thing, right? What does it mean when we're here at a rally to say in the genocide, right? We're here saying, hey, let's stop the bombing, because there was a bombing yesterday, there was a bombing in the UNH school the day before, and, you know, how can we start talking if you're not starting off the conversation saying we need to stop this genocide right now, right?
Yeah.
So why is it so much an issue for you from the river to the sea before you even start talking about the killing of innocent civilians? Does that make sense?
I hear you saying that we should start by stopping the killing, and then we can talk about what's the river to the sea.
Until the killing stops, you know, how can we talk? Right? It's like this, right? If I was stabbing you with a knife, can we start talking?
Okay.
No, right?
Okay.
We have to come to a point where we stop the killing.
Stop the violence.
Stop the genocide.
Okay.
Then we can talk.
Yeah.
And we have to understand it's a David versus Goliath story, but we know who the sides are. The Palestinians, you know, they've got nothing, and the Israelis completely funded by the US, right? So it's like...
But we can start talking now.
Yeah, but...
I mean, what do we have to do?
So, yeah, but how can you talk if you're not talking about starting off with saying, we're going to stop killing you, right?
Okay, I respect that. I respect you.
So...
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Are you you're born in the US?
No.
Can I ask you what country you're born?
I'm from Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka?
Yeah.
Have you been to the Middle East?
Yes.
Yes? Can I ask you which countries? Have you been to?
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia? Okay.
Qatar.
Okay. So okay. I appreciate you talking to me.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Danny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I shake your hand again?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you so much.
We're always, there always has to be space for conversation, but we also have to face what are the critical things we need to talk about, first, right? So,
right.
But,
Thank you. Do you wanna say a few words?
Sure, if you'd like to,
Yeah, go for it.
Sure.
I mean, I don't know really have much to say. I mean, I think this is just a one-sided slaughter. I think this is a genocide. I think this is ethnic cleansing. You know, I don't know how anybody can justify, and really to tell you the truth, if you just look deeply, go down the rabbit holes, we talked about it. Netanyahu supported and funded Hamas. Why? Because the same reason why back in the days they funded and supported Hamas. They wanted to stop the secular Yasser Arafat government. So they funded this mechanism in which they can, you know, use to then manufacture consent for doing what they're doing. But it's in their charter, it's in all their laws. This is the Haya Doctrine, which allows them to discriminately carpet bomb a place.
Why do you think Netanyahu has sponsored Hamas?
Why do you think he has what?
Why do you think Netanyahu?
So he can use them to do what he's doing right now. He can manufacture consent. I mean, what does most people from Israel say about the reason why, when they say, why are women and children allowed to be used for collateral damage? Well, October 7th, that's all they have.
So he wanted them to attack so they can basically...
I don't know if he wanted them to attack. I don't know if it was an inside job. I just know, just like disaster capitalism, he was willing to take advantage of the situation and use it, which is really not to get rid of Hamas in my mind. He's proven to me that he wants those people out of that area, that it's more about ethnic cleansing. I believe that until there's other proof telling me different. Because we don't see Hamas militants getting locked up, getting chained up, getting killed, whatnot. We see mostly women and children of Israel, of Palestine. So that's why I just feel, you know, when you have the Hannibal doctrine, which is another doctrine which says at the situation at the festival where they can kill their own citizens, and they wanted that number up. Every action Israel has done has showed that they're just about ethnic cleansing. They want that land. And until they prove elsewise, and they haven't been able to prove elsewise, I'm going to believe that. And right, like what Mel said, let's just stop the killing. Let's get a ceasefire now, and then we can go from there. Okay. And I do believe when you say you're pro-peace, you care for people, and that's awesome.
You believe me?
I do believe that, yes, because the way you approach this whole thing.
You're a 1%er in Israel. You're the 1% in Israel.
Can I shake your hand?
Sure.
Thank you,
I'm Danny.
Danny, nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Boss, you before?
On YouTube.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, here's my card. If you want to continue the conversation, give me a call and we'll continue the conversation.
I appreciate it.
All right, Danny.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you. I'll wait for here while you're doing yours. I'll be right behind you.
Yeah, man. Good to talk to you. So, yeah, I was just going to say that the way to do this, right, is to go back.
My name is Danny.
Donnie, Ian.
Ian?
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
The way to get peace is to go back to pre-1917. In other words, Jews need to follow the Torah, okay, which means you're not allowed to have a sovereignty, which means you're not allowed to go take over the government anywhere on earth.
Are you saying that? I'm sorry, I kind of missed the beginning. You're saying that the solution is to follow the Torah?
Yeah, the Torah forbids a Jewish state until there's a Messiah. Only fucking Chabad crazies believe there's a Messiah. Okay? If you think a dead guy is your Messiah, great. Well, sorry, it didn't work out for you. So the point is that Zionism is an atheistic, assimilationist heresy that was started by Sabbatai Zevi and Jacob Franks originally, and then taken up by Herzl and others. So there was a guy named Ahad Ha'am who actually had a sort of a...
I know Ahad Ha'am.
Yeah, so very few people know who that is because the state of Israel...
Well, there's many streets in Israel on his name. Like, people know him.
But I'm just saying that
it's not...
They say Herzl created Israel, not
right,
this guy.
Right.
So the point is, his point was, hey, if we're being dicks to people, we're not going to be popular anywhere, much less here. Yeah. So, the reality is, if you don't have to be in charge of everything, if you can live in peace with your neighbors, then you can stay there. I'm in interview right now. How you doing, Joey?
Oh, it's fine.
Oh, shoot, my bad.
You can join us if you want.
I'm so sorry, I didn't realize. It's okay.
I'm not like a professional YouTuber or anything. Yeah. What can I ask you? What's your background? Are you just an American?
No, I mean, technically I'm a Hebrew.
Oh, you're a Hebrew.
Yeah, my mom converted, and I converted with her, and so
Have you ever been to Israel?
No, I mean, I would never go until it's Palestine again.
You would never go until it's Palestine. Why wouldn't you go and just go to the West Bank or?
Because first off, they probably wouldn't let me in the country because of the activism I do on behalf of the Palestinians.
Okay, so that's a different.
But regardless, I wouldn't want my money going into the coffers of the Rothschilds.
You don't have to give them your money. just buy an foreign airline.
You spend money on a full offer.
No.
You're giving money.
The most you have to spend is maybe like the bus to Jerusalem. Then you walk to East Jerusalem.
What I'm saying is, you're giving money to the Rothschilds abomination, no matter what. You're paying a tax at the airport. You're giving them money. You're paying for a bus. You're giving them money.
All right. I just heard that argument before, and I had a hard time seeing that.
Well, the reality is, I surf. There's nothing to drag me to Israel.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
There's not a lot of good surf there. There's waves, but only if you're really desperate, I think.
But you were born and raised in the U.S.
I'm born here in California. But the point is that I have adopted the position of the Netzirei Karta, which is Zionism.
You have to follow the Torah.
You have to follow the Torah. Zionism is a heresy and an abomination, and certainly the way that Ben Gvir and Smotrich and his crew act, it looks like Satanism to me. It doesn't look like Judaism at all. And so
I hear you.
There's Yeshayahu Leibowitz, who's the conscience of Jerusalem. He referred to something like Judeo-Nazism, a term he coined, and I mean that's who's in charge now. That the reality is Hamas was created with Zionist assistance. Right, the PLO was pan-Arab, multi-sectorial, multi-ethnic. There were Christians, Jews, there were Arabs, everybody. And so to split to make the conflict positioned along Jews versus Arabs in association with the Samuel Huntington Clash of Civilizations narrative. Samuel Huntington, he's like a Council on Foreign Relations guy.
Oh, okay.
So he said in the 90s that the next conflict is a clash of civilizations between the good West and the bad East. And so the East is Islam and the West is Judeo-Christianity, which is not really a single religion and whatever. It's not even a real thing, I think.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah,
I'm sorry for cutting into it. You want my phone number? I don't have a card or anything.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, just what you want to with it.
So, my name is Danny. I'm from Israel. My sign says Israelis and Palestinians, Muslim and Jews, we are brothers and sisters. Let's sit down and talk. So one of my questions to the people here is, when they say from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free, what do they mean?
Well, that's okay. When we make that notion.
So if Palestine will be free from the river to the sea, what will happen?
Well, regardless, that's not why we're here today. We're here specifically to speak out against the violence that's going on, against civilians, against innocent human beings, and also the continuation of a violent and aggressive campaign against citizens.
But
just like saying here, from the East Coast to the West Coast, America will be free. We'll be a nation that's not imbued with discrimination and hatred of our brothers.
Right.
Because Jews and Palestinians that live in the same territory. So regardless of their race, their culture, their heritage, they should be imbued with those.
So they can stay.
They should stay. I mean, it's their country. It's they have history there. But they should stay there peacefully and non-violently.
Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm Danny.
That's the only question that you asked.
Let him say one more thing.
I do want to say that I think that Benjamin Netanyahu needs to go. I think that he is a war criminal.
Yeah.
The war that he is perpetuating and promoting is dangerous, not only for U.S. national security or Israeli national security, but human security. And I hope that, whether it's the folk in Hamas or even, as a matter of fact, even Biden, because our weapons are going over there. And there's something that the CIA has called blowback. It's unfortunately, it's a reality. So I think that we have blood in our hands as a society, as a country, as a government, and we need to implement policies that are about peace, about love, and positivity, and not violence.
Do you want my phone number or anything like that? I can offer you my name and number.
Yeah, you have Instagram?
Yes, I don't use it, but I have an account.
Yeah, because I do want to see that.
Okay. Okay, my friend, what's your name?
Majdi Bitar.
Majdi Bitar?
Yes, Bitar. Bitar family is the Christians, Muslims, and Jews have the same last name.
Yeah.
So we are very
Bitar.
Bitar.
Related.
Yes.
Brothers and sisters.
Absolutely.
So what do you think is the solution?
The solution is to come together.
Come together.
Yes, come together and respect each other.
Can the Jews stay?
Absolutely, 100%. I will defend the Jews.
Yes.
I will stand in front of you if anybody touch you. Islam always respected Judaism, and Christianity. We believe in Moses.
Yeah.
We believe in Jesus. We believe in all the books.
All the
Moses
prophets.
is our prophet.
Yes.
We love Moses.
Abraham is our father.
Abraham is our father. We are all come from the same lineage.
Same lineage.
You know, Abraham, Ishmael, Isaac.
Yeah.
We believe in all the prophets. Quran tell us to believe in all the prophets and respect each other.
Yeah.
We took care of the Jews when they were persecuted all over the world. You know, we lived together in Spain, the golden time.
Yes.
And when the Jews were persecuted in Spain, you know, they came to the Muslim countries.
Yes.
You know,
What should be, if we, let's say we all come together and we live in peace,
yes,
what should be the name of the country?
could be whatever you want to name
Doesn't
it.
matter.
Doesn't matter.
Who cares?
Who cares?
Name it
Doesn't
whatever
matter.
you
You can call it Israel, still call it Israel, but have equal rights.
Equal rights for
Yes,
everyone.
for everyone. That's
Yeah,
it.
democracy.
It's democracy, equal rights. Take care of each other, love each other.
Inshallah. Inshallah.
That's really what we want. That's really what we want. You know, Palestine, whatever you want to
Doesn't
name
matter.
it, fine.
Yeah.
You know, it's the land of the prophets. It's the land of everybody. You know what I mean? When Solomon came, when Moses came, he came from Egypt to Palestine. Welcome, everybody. You know, no problems.
Yeah.
We don't have any problems. We don't have any problems
Thank you
with
so
Jews. You know,
That's what I'm here for.
we have the problems with Zionism. Zionists were created in Europe. They took all the bullshit that was thrown on them.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that wasn't Muslims that
Yeah.
touched them or did anything to
That's
them.
right.
You know,
That's right.
it was the
That's right.
the European, you know,
Yes.
entities, all the whole.
That's right. Thank you so much.
Yeah. God
Thank
bless
you so much. Salam alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. Salam alaikum. The word.
Do you want my phone number?
God peace be on you
Yes.
all.
Oh, everyone.
It doesn't say Assalamu alaikum, everybody.
Everyone.
God peace be on all.
Can I put my hand on your shoulder?
Absolutely.
Okay. My friend.
Islam,
My friend.
we believe in Judaism more than even the Jews know. We know the Torah. We know everything God told
I know.
us. آمن الرسول بما أنزل
I
إلى
know.
ربه والمؤمنون. The Prophet, you know, it is in the Quran.
You know that the Muslim people in Palestine,
Yeah.
before Islam, they were Jews.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm telling you my name here. I'll show you
Bitar.
my name. Bitar. Check Bitar.
Yeah, I know
The
Bitar.
name of Bitar.
I know.
You know,
Yes.
Christians,
Yes.
Muslim Christians and Jews. I was raised in a Christian school
Yeah.
in Jerusalem.
Yeah.
You know, and we didn't have. And before 1948, the Jews were very well protected in Palestine.
Yes,
They were a
yes.
minority, but were protected.
Yes.
In the first, you know, the problems happened in Europe, not in the
Yeah.
Middle East, not in
Yes.
Jerusalem, not in Palestine. They didn't go there.
Yes. Thank you so much.
God bless you.
God bless you.
Take care.
Salam alaikum. Wow, מדהים. When people say from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free, what do they mean?
Basically, that Palestinian has the right to live peacefully from the river to the sea, from the Jordan River to the sea. As before as 1948, before the Jews, the Arab people, the Palestinians, they used to live peacefully until the Zionists. I love the Jewish people. I love.
I'm Jewish.
If you are Jewish, I love.
Yeah.
But I don't love Zionists.
Yeah.
Zionists is the worst thing that happened to humanity. Because Zionists are criminals, a bunch of criminals. But I love the Jewish people. I respect the Jewish people.
Yes, yes.
When you confuse the Jewish people with Zionists, it's a mistake.
Yeah.
Because we care. Over here, it's a ton of Jewish people that they want to live in peace.
I know.
And we wanted to live in peace. We don't want wars anywhere.
Yeah.
But
Can I ask you?
sadly, Zionism is the worst thing that happened to humanity.
Can I ask you where are you from?
Peru?
Peru?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
And-
always.
Okay.
Anytime.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay. עכשיו פה הולכים.
Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea.
Hello.
Palestine will be free.
How are you? Can I ask you a question?
There is only one
There's a person here. He wants. Anyway, when they say from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free, what do they mean?
They mean any river and any sea, everybody should be free.
Okay, thank you, sir. I thank you. When people say from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free, what do they mean?
They mean inclusion for all the Palestinians will be free, all people will be free. We're not calling for the death of Jews, we're not calling for the death of anybody.
Can the Jews stay?
Pushed aside.
That's not up to me to decide, but they definitely should not kill.
Kill.
No kill.
What do you think is the solution?
The solution is to stop the occupation, stop occupying the land that's not there, stop occupying by killing, by pushing out. You know, if we are brothers and sisters, you wouldn't do that to a brother and sister, you wouldn't bomb them.
That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. So people see people.
What's that?
I'm here so people can see the people in person, so we feel more related. Right now the TV is showing them separation, so it's not, so it's easier to be enemies.
Right, exactly. I want everybody to know that we love Jews, we just don't want death upon innocent people.
Okay. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay.
What it mean from the river to the sea?
Can the Jews stay? Can the Jews, people in Israel, can they stay?
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, this is a dispute over a group of people feeling like we were here. Y'all kind of came in, pushed us out, you know. So I'm pretty sure they can stay. It's just, you know, it's just how do we do about this peacefully?
Okay.
Because at the same time, people want their land back. You want a home back, you know?
Yes.
It's like if you were in your house, somebody come in your house, kick their feet up, start making sandwiches in your house, and fuck your wife, you wouldn't like that too much now, would you?
No, I won't.
That's what's happening here.
I believe we're all brothers and sisters. Can I shake your hand?
Absolutely.
I'm Danny. Omar, nice to meet you. Thank you. Can I ask you a question? No? Sorry. Can I ask you some questions?
I'd rather not talk. No, thank you.
No? Okay. Hi. How you doing? Good. How are you? I just want to talk to someone. Do you mind if I ask you a question? Do you mind if I record it? I believe we are all brothers and sisters. Can I shake your hand? My name is Danny. Where are you from?
From New York City.
From New York City? Okay. When people say from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free, what do they mean?
It does not mean what the Lagoon Charter means. That's where you're going. The Lagoon Charter says that from the sea to the Jordan, there will be Israeli sovereignty. And from the river to the sea, it says Palestine will be free. It doesn't mean Palestinian sovereignty over everything.
So can the Jewish people
will be free.
So can the Jewish people stay?
What's that?
If Palestine will be free, can the Jewish people stay?
So there's like what that area needs is equal rights, equal justice, and equal opportunity for everybody.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Until you get that, you're going to have this.
Yeah. One of the things that they're chanting is Palestine Arabia. Palestine Arabia means Palestine is Arab. So what does that mean for the Jewish people?
Well, they're Palestinian Arabs as well.
That's what they're chanting.
I know, but they're Arabs. There's Jews that are Arabs as well.
Oh, so you're saying it depends how you define a person Arab.
Like, I think the distinctions between from the sea to the sea of the Jordan, under Israeli sovereignty, there's no doubt what that is. And there's also Plan Dalet, which goes back to the 1940s with David Ben-Gurion, where there's no doubt that they wanted the whole piece of land. There's no doubt about that. Free Palestine to me means everyone's free.
Yeah. So if they can figure it out and live in peace, they can all stay together. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Can I shake your hand? זהו חבר'ה, סיימתי, אני הולך. אני גמור מעייפות, כואב לי הגב. הייתה חוויה, מה אני אגיד? תכלס, חוץ מהבחור ההוא שאמר כזה פאק ישראל וזה, שטויות. אני ראיתי אנשים יש הרבה אנשים שהם מאוד מושפעים מהקיצוניות, שזה ממש חובה. יש אנשים שאתה רואה שהם יודעים מה קורה, כי הם משם, פלסטינאים, אסלים, והם לא קיצוניים בכלל. הם לא קוראים להשמדה של יהודים, לא קוראים להשמדה של ישראל, לא אכפת להם אפילו, רק תנו לחיות, תנו לחיות. When they say, can I ask you, like my name is Danny, what's your name?
Richard.
Can I shake your hand?
Yeah.
Are you born and raised in the US?
Yes.
And what's your familiarity with the region of the Middle East?
I've been involved in the Palestine Solidarity movement.
Okay.
For more than 40 years.
40 years?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a long time. Are you originally from California?
No, I'm originally from Rochester, New York.
Rochester, New York.
Western New York, yeah.
Yeah. When people say from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free, what do they mean?
Well, I think what they mean is, in my understanding, and I don't think there's much denying this, is that Israel is an apartheid society.
Mm-hmm.
I know apartheid society should continue, same as with South Africa. And apartheid is a crime against humanity. And even before all this that we're seeing over the last 8 months, it was an apartheid society.
Right.
So my understanding meaning of that is that everyone should live in one society with equal rights.
Yes. And if they can do that, can the Jewish people stay there?
As far as I'm concerned, yes.
You're fine with that?
Oh yeah, of course.
Because one of the slogans they're chanting is Palestine Arabiyah. That means Palestine needs to be Arab.
But it is Arab. It's an Arab country that was, and the state of Israel was a colony, really a European colony implanted in the heart of the Arab world.
Okay, so you think that if they do figure out how to live with democracy and equality, then it needs to be an Arab country, or that's up to them to decide, or what does it mean to be an Arab country? I mean, some people think it means like Muslim law.
Yeah, I don't think that. I don't think the Palestinians mean that. Maybe some do, but I don't think most of them.
So you think most of the people who say that don't mean like Islamic law? They just mean
I think that
some concept of Arab.
I think that they mean that this is an Arab for many centuries. This is the Arab
region.
Country, the Arab region, and it doesn't mean that by saying that it's Arab that the people who are there can't stay there, but they can't. But they can't continue under these conditions.
Okay.
Of apartheid.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay.
You want my phone number, or it doesn't matter? טוב, אני סיימתי, אני רואה שיש פה את הדוכן שלהם, יש פה כמה חבר'ה, אני אשאל אותם, נעשה סיבוב אחרון, אני כבר לא רואה אף אחד. Okay.
So you answer your question.
Well, people here say from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. So what does that mean? Free? Palestine will be free.
Well, I can't speak to what the people who say
What's in your opinion?
Say that mean. I know it was first used by the Likud, who meant that to white. They used the slogan from the river to the sea, which meant that this Likud was initially the Irgun. Likud, I believe, comes out of the Irgun. Was used to actually justify and to say the intention of displacing the Palestinians from Palestine. When, as I think people know, that initially Jewish people who had lived in Palestine for a long period of time, were somewhere between, I think, around 10% of the population, maybe not quite. And people did get along. But then along comes the Zionist movement in Europe, which couldn't get any traction for a while. But eventually they did get traction with the British, as when British needed an outpost for imperialism, British imperialism in the Mideast. And so there's a long history. There's some good books on it that people can read. But the result, though, was the state of Israel, which, as Baba Vakian has said, is the worst thing to happen to the Jewish people since the Holocaust. And that's a very carefully worded statement. In other words, the Holocaust is a tremendous crime against humanity. And here you had a people, Jewish people, who not only had been oppressed for centuries in Eastern Europe and in Southern Europe, actually, and had been oppressed for centuries and then endured this industrial level killing in the Holocaust. And the Jewish people who had a history of progressive struggle, including being part of revolutionary movements. Quiet as it may be told, there were many Jewish people in the Russian Revolution, including in leadership. That here's a progressive people, victims of a tremendous genocide, and what happens?
Try to summarize it.
They get supported. That movement, instead of letting Jewish people emigrate to Britain, to the United States, to every place they were blocked. There's even a movie, Exodus, where the ships get turned around.
Right.
You establish a land, and they would tell us. I was in Jewish Sunday school. This was
You're Jewish.
A land. Yes, I grew up Jewish.
Yeah.
It's a land. A land for our people, where there were, and a land where there were no people.
Right.
And this was bullshit. There were people there, and there was the Nakba, the driving out of 700,000 people. And so what you have here is a barrier to that people who could live together as brothers and sisters. But here you have an occupied state that's now a straight up apartheid, divided with walls. It's a fucking horror show. And then the genocide by Netanyahu and the Israeli state. You can't have brotherhood between the Jews and the Palestinians. And how we're going to rectify what has been done in the last 8 months, I don't know. Right. It's that much. I'll tell you, my Israeli relatives, one of them came back and said to me, you know, what you guys have said for years over in our holidays, turns out you were right. That the state of Israel is the problem.
Oh, okay.
And you can't have a religious state that says these people are superior and these people aren't, and expect people, and then the way they treat people. Yeah. So no, Jews and Palestinians can and should be. That's just why Jewish Voices for Peace and Not in Our Name have been so.
I'm part of them.
So, but you can't do that as long as this, and you have to understand that what's behind this is imperialism, and U.S. imperialism.
So U.S. is part of the problem.
Right?
U.S.
is at the root, is really at the root of the problem, because the U.S. imperialism has actually, since the '67 war, has supplanted Britain in dominating.
What do you think the U.S. motive is? What do you think is the U.S. motive?
The U.S. motive is Israel serves as an outpost of U.S. imperialism in the Mideast. It's a counterweight to Iran. It's a it's the one state that is the closest, that is dependent upon the U.S. For its actual survival. Now, the other thing that's happening is you have these Christian fascists in this country, headed up by Donald Trump.
Yeah,
he's not
they're the evangelicals.
And the evangelicals, and here's a great irony, they're the greatest supporters of Israel. Why?
Sure. Well, I know what you're going to say.
What am I going to say?
You're going to say that they believe that the Jesus will come when Israel will be destroyed. Yeah. Eventually, through, all the infidels will go somewhere to hell, and then Jesus will return. So they're supporting them for a temporary reason.
Well, that's it. That's a fact.
Yeah.
So that's
I don't know how much it's true. I think they're most just saying, you know, Jesus was Jewish, Israel is good, blah, blah, blah. I don't think as much as they're talking about this return of Jesus, but anyway.
I know that. The people who are saying at the core of the Christian fundamentalist movement are not saying Jesus is Jewish. They actually think it was a good thing he was killed. They think the Jews killed him.
Yeah.
They have the blood libel. So anyway, you're tired.
Okay.
You got a bit
Thank
of
you
an
so much.
interview.
My name is Danny.
Danny, my name is Andy.
Andy.
Yeah. So this is.
Thank you so much for talking to me.
Okay.
I appreciate you.
It's very important that Jewish people speak out against the state of Israel. A big point that to be made.
Well, I think the important thing is for the Israelis to speak to the Palestinians. They don't talk to each other, and they don't know each other. They don't know each other. They will say, "Oh yeah, I know my worker, my boss, blah blah blah," but those are not really conversations. And even now, they don't even have.
I'm a slave on a plantation. I don't think the thing I have to do is talk to the guy who's whipping my family. I have to tell the guy who's whipping my family has to stop doing that. Then there's a basis for a conversation.
Okay.
Anyway,
thank you, Andy. I appreciate your time. טוב, חברים, מילות סיום. היה איזה קטע מצחיק שאחרי שראיינתי אחד מהבחורים, הוא היה ערבי, מוסלמי, אז אמרתי לו, אתה רוצה את המספר הטלפון שלי? אז הוא אמר, בשביל מה? אתה תעשה לי ייעוץ? כאילו, תרפיה פסיכולוגית. כאילו שמה, תעשה לי... תסדר אותי מכל הטראומה שישראל עשתה לי. כן. זה מה יש. בסופו של דבר צריך לדבר. אני הייתי מת לראות בישראל איזה גוף שנותן פלטפורמה לאנשים לדבר אחד עם השני, שישראלים ידברו עם פלסטינאים, שיוכלו ללכת למקום, פשוט לדבר, פשוט להכיר אחד את השני. אנשים בישראל חיים בכלל לא מכירים, מוסלמים, לא מדברים איתם, כל זה דרך טלוויזיה, דרך הרשתות, שברשתות לא מדברים אחד עם השני. זה ישראלים מדברים עם ישראלים ומוסלמים מדברים עם מוסלמים. חשוב לדבר. זהו חברים. סיימתי את תפקידי להיום. עשיתי את שלי. אני את שלי עשיתי.